Forget the gold and the glamour of Versailles. Strip away the jewels, the music, and the endless etiquette. The Sun King, the most powerful man in Europe, was living in constant, agonizing pain. His throne was built over a medical nightmare. The year is 1686. King Louis XIV suffered from a severe anal fistula, a festering wound that became his life's daily torment. This was more than a private humiliation. It was a political crisis. A weak king meant a weak France, and Louis's every movement was watched by ambassadors and plotting courtiers. His royal physicians, terrified of killing the monarch, initially tried to cure the wound with endless, ineffective plasters and steaming baths. The pain grew so intense that Louis could barely sit, ride, or fulfill his public duties. His divine majesty was being undermined by a catastrophic internal infection. Finally, the king's chief surgeon, Charles-François Félix, convinced Louis that only radical surgery would suffice. This was an unprecedented risk. Félix spent months secretly practicing the procedure on dozens of commoners, who often died, until he perfected a new specialized surgical instrument he called the royal scalpel. On November 18, 1686, without anesthesia, the king endured the horrific hour-long operation. Félix cut deep, successfully draining the infection. Louis, with immense stoicism, survived the ordeal. The result was astonishing. Louis recovered, and the once shameful condition became a bizarre court trend. Courtiers, desperate to emulate their monarch, began wearing slings and bandages as fashionable accessories. The most traumatic hour of the Sun King's life was not a battle. It was a brutal surgery. It confirmed that even absolute power could not conquer the frailty of the body. Yet his survival only strengthened his godlike image. Did the king's survival save France? Hit the like button and subscribe. We cut deep into history's most shocking secrets.